It's been a while. Chris here from Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. Welcome back to On Track, New England BHA's series where we bring you conservation news, information, and let you know what we have in store for upcoming events and projects. So yeah, we had a little bit of a hiatus there. It being a new season, we have a fresh new intro. This one from one of our favorite creatives, Jamin Davis of Mountain Bird Media. Please go check out his stuff, give him a follow. He's done some amazing work for BHA and the chapter this year, covering our cleanup with Mark Kenyon, as well as our Armed Forces Initiative, Duck Camp, and a whole lot more. Speaking of amazing partnerships, we'll also periodically be using On Track to recognize our chapter corporate partners who've been helping us level up our work on behalf of public land, water, and wildlife. In this episode, we'll be featuring our newest partner, Ridgeline Athlete, a Vermont-based online training business designed for the needs of wilderness athletes and adventurers. Owned by Adrian Geyer, Ridgeline Athlete offers a wide range of programming to not only prepare you for the backcountry, but for the sport of life. I had the pleasure of training with Coach Geyer at his private training facility in Lyndonville, Vermont over the course of the summer, and I cannot say enough positive stuff. I learned so much. I got stronger. I identified weaknesses in my body, in my training, and made huge strides in addressing those gaps. Adrian is the real deal. In addition to being outstanding at what he does professionally, he's one of us. He's a passionate hunter and angler who recognizes the value of conservation. Now, in addition to supporting the chapter directly, Ridgeline Athlete is offering 15% off its online training programs to current BHA members. Now is a great time to take advantage of that offer, as Ridgeline Athlete is just kicking off their Big Woods preseason team, which will have you ready for the Big Woods this season, no doubt. Let's get on track. For the last several years, the New England chapter has played a leading role in the organization's advocacy efforts to recover and protect Atlantic striped bass, which have been supported by every BHA chapter from Maine to South Carolina. In coordination with the Massachusetts Division of Marine Fisheries, the New England chapter is now contributing to conservation of striped bass in a new way by investing in scientific research that looks to provide striped bass managers from the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission with a more accurate understanding of recreational release mortality and angler impacts on the fishery at large. Now, from 2018 to 2022, recreational release mortality accounted for around 50% of total striped bass removals. So having an accurate model to predict recreational release mortality is an important priority for the future management of this fishery. Now, this study relies heavily on citizen science and incorporates a variety of data points, which include bait and tackle type, fish size, fight and handling time, and a bunch more. The cool part is that you can view the data in real time as it's reported. You can find the links in the video description on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Instagram, it'll be available in the link in our bio. New England BHA is excited to sponsor Mass Wildlife's Run for Wildlife, a 5K or 10K trail run and 1 mile kids fun run at Wayne F. McCollum Wildlife Management Area, located at Mass Wildlife's headquarters in Westboro. All proceeds for this event will benefit the National Heritage Endangered Species Fund, which focuses on conserving rare species and their habitats throughout Massachusetts. We encourage you to come out and run, or join the BHA team volunteering on race day. See the event page on the BHA website for all the details. Following a very successful Learn to Clam event held by the chapter earlier in the summer, we are teaming up with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service at the Parker River Refuge to hold a collaborative Learn to Clam event. This event is open to the public and will take place on October 5th. For more information, check out the Parker River Refuge website or find it on the BHA events page. For several years, protecting and restoring access to Rhode Island's shoreline has been a top priority for New England BHA. Led by Chapter Chair Mike Woods, the Rhode Island team has published articles, spoken on local panels, and has been quoted by every major news outlet covering this story. Finally, in what represents a historic win for the public, a new law was created, which established a practical, identifiable boundary that secures shoreline rights for all activities, like fishing, going to the beach, for everyone. We have a ton of background on this particular issue on the BHA website. If you're interested, go check it out. Going off script here for a second, I've got to say that I am so happy, so proud for Mike Woods and the Rhode Island team. This was such a huge win. When this bill passed the General Assembly, Mike and BHA were acknowledged by lawmakers right after the vote. Amazing, really pretty awesome for a bunch of hunters and anglers. In other Rhode Island news, for the third year in a row, the chapter is sponsoring Rhode Island's annual youth waterfowl hunt. The program has a couple of components, but the actual day of the hunt is Saturday, October 28th. You can find out all the details on the Rhode Island DEM website. Hey, now is a great time to join our conservation movement. Become a BHA member today or renew an existing membership and receive a free BHA, Gerber, Exo Mod, drop point knife, a tool for your outdoor adventures. Check that out. Pretty sweet. Limited quantities available, so secure your spot, join the BHA family, make a difference in our backcountry heritage. Head over to backcountryhunters.org/free and join today. That is it for now. We will be back soon for a look at BHA news from Northern New England. There's a bunch of great stuff, and we are very excited to announce how the chapter is contributing to research of another iconic species here in New England. That and more very soon. Take care and get outside.